Hello everybody, welcome back to Drop Duchy. Last time we so nearly won, but we didn't. But we do have 4 available crowns left. We need 4 for this branch and 2 for Raider Colony. Garrison 30 transforms stuff into Wasteland and lose 3 for each. Not sure how I feel about that, but I also don't know how I feel about Heretic's Lair. Garrison 25, lose 1 faith for each aligned building, 2 if it's a religious one. I just don't know why this would ever be a good thing. But I don't know if Recluse Monk and Hermit's Cave are going to do, so we'll find out, I suppose. Religious. End of round, if adjacent to at least 2 mountain pieces, gain 3 faith, otherwise lose 5 faith. God. And Recluse Monk. Religious buildings give 1 for each adjacent mountain piece. Well, I do like more things that can heal me. So that is 98%. We need 2 more crowns to get the Raider Colony, and then that is everything unlocked. For now, though, we're going to go to the trials, and our next one is Famine. We did left, middle, right, so back to left. In this trial, you gain nothing from exploring a single line. You can only get a few resources if you multi-explore or use card effects. Exploration gain -3. God. That's going to be a hoot. Okay, where do we want to go? 50-50? Be fine, I think. Well, we had a good round with these guys recently, so hopefully we can keep some of that good momentum going forward. Little tiny farm. I regret this immediately. I need 2 long pieces. Well, okay, how about this? Let's... I'll take 2 lines here. Wow. So much stuff. I hate everything that I've managed to achieve here today. Excuse me. This has gone terribly. It's gone proper badly. Well, I'm not impressed with myself. Maybe a river run is the way forward. Grab the Fluvial Guard. See what we can do. Forests, food, wood. This makes fields, this makes wood. Give me something else that makes food. River. Okay, and we probably want to do a big grain get, because that's how we're going to increase our number of buildings that we can play, which is going to be very important. So we got 2 fresh buildings already in the Fluvial Guard and the Fishery. We could go even 1 more. I really would like to upgrade the fortified farm, but we should definitely do this because it's a mostly all forest round. Do we do this again? Sure. Right. Let's not do a terrible job of breaking up the edges this time. Let's start with that. That looks better. Wooden fortress and each adjacent forest into a plain. How about you go over there? Am I going to have to play this here? No, because I want the rivers to go up more. Well, this is unpleasant. This is very unpleasant. Finally. If I play this down here, I get mostly wood and gold. If I can wait to play the wood clearer down here, I can get some wheat. Alright, we get some stuff. That's nice. Training camp, send 12 to each military building aligned with it. That'll do 2 lines. This will do a single line, but our multi-line options now are quite low. Okay, I need to hold back the T piece so I can play both of the river pieces. In such tiny numbers. Arrows take out axes. Except... oh no. And then all of these... 9, 18... We're going to lose 6. That doesn't work out. We're going to go 8 into 8. Or we can go... it doesn't matter. 8 into 8 into 8 into arrows into axes into this. I think. Yeah, that works. Right. Connected production building and fields. Faith 2, range 2, remove units times faith. Could be a way of getting some enemies down. 10 garrison, 10 each Jason forest. I think we just go wooden fortress here. Keep it relatively simple. Trade resources. I need wheat and wood. So I think this is my priority here. So I'll do that and see what we're left with. 90 wheat for 144 gold. Exchange a level 1 card. I don't want to give up wheat because we need it to unlock more spots down the line. Peaceful hostile, goodie. Well, we take the one side that has a river, I guess. Can't unlock that. We don't have to play all 3. I might have last round, which was probably foolish. Upgrade the fishery. Yeah, no, we got no rivers on this tile, so not that. In which case, get rid of the fishery and go wooden fortress. Do we just not take the fluvial garden? We could buy a merc camp but I don't love it. 13 and 14 and 13. I think we'll be fine, especially with 55 health. Right, let's do that there. Build up a side. Recruit 2 for each 20 earned this round. That's a shame. It's fine though. It's fine because we can do wooden fortress or something over here. But actually, I'd rather do that. Wooden fortress can go in there. That's good units. Ranger base, recruit 5 for each connected forest. There's our multi-row bonus. If I want to hold this, I have to play this. Can I get another 4-line clear out of these pieces? I don't know that I can, and I dislike that. I guess I can do a 3-line clear. Actually, he lucked into the one path that actually does do it. He had conceded he wasn't going to get it, and he did. We definitely can't do a 2-line clear here, though. Right, arrows and swords. 10 axes take out 14 swords. Then 25 swords take out 26 arrows. Lovely. Allied militaries or adjacent militaries? Aligned seems probably easier to work with, at least. And then we get a peaceful round. Isn't that nice? Do we want to... Yeah, we want the river stuff back. So give me the fishery. We don't need the fluvial guard. And so we want to clear wood. So those are fine. We don't need this. We don't need that. It would be gold, but it's fine. Fishery upgrade for more food. 18 for each river. We should probably do this. Right, so fishery's in. 200 to unlock another tile. I mean, we could do this and try and get some cash out of it. Important part's going to be a good wood clearer timing, I think. Well, this is going to be tough to build towards a straight piece over here, isn't it? hold the straight piece. You're the fluvial guard, that's fine. This will rotate in here. That's nice. There's the wood clearer. I'd say that went reasonably well. Can I rotate that into there? I don't know that I can. So let's err on the side of caution. There's a Tetris. A fishery connected to the river. Let's do... We're not going to get points for one line here. This has to be this. If I want to get this river up here. Oh, I can't get the long line in order. And I hate it. Well, at the very least, we do get a second Tetris. So it's not all bad news. Religion, farms, lucky finds. Lucky finds is probably very worthwhile given the scope of our potential gains. Wood or gold? Great question. Probably wood. If we're going to spend 400 on this, we want to spend 350 on that. What do we get for this? Well, first of all, 350 wood here, 400 wood there. That basically wipes us out, so I wouldn't be surprised to see everything here unavailable. There's nothing I really want to exchange. These can become useful down the line. So, no trade. No capes. Take the fishery out. Put the training camp in. Rally, strategic, wooden. Sure. It's gonna have to do, isn't it? Right, where is this river starting? Training camp, sent aligned things. Strategic pavilion, adjacent military buildings. You're in here. You're in there. One of these can go over there. Keep that nice and tucked away. The other one, if I could never play it, I would. But it's going to be tricky with what I've left myself here. Am I going to play this or just take 2 lines? This is a horrendous unit to get next, so play that. Take my 2 lines, I guess. Wooden Fortress would eat these trees, but give them 12, which I do not want to do. Stick it there, that way we get some units sent to us. Oh boy. This is not pleasant. Just never play that if it can be helped. There's 1 enemy building left. Oh, this is really ugly for the rivers. This is really ugly for the rivers. Worth it, I think. There's no way I can turn that around there, is there? Are we expecting any more river? Like, at all? Well, there's the rest of the river. Right at the bottom of the deck. How did we do? Great question. 23 axes take out these swords. Then the rest of the swords can pick up those, take out the arrows, pick up those. We're going to be fine. 48 arrows is tons. Honestly, I like the idea of a second watchtower. Oh, we're leaving the rivers or the forest behind. Ooh, gross. I guess it'll be rivers, plains, and stone. Fluvial guards at 1. Fisheries at 2. Honestly, I think we ditched the rivers. We didn't tech into them strong enough. Now that we have a second guy. Second watchtower. So, fishery gets sold. Fluvial guard gets sold. Uh, 30%, 30%. Let's go. I mean, if we just do the middle. Give me a university hub. We've got enough buildings for a while. I think this gives us some value on our single terrains. I hope. At least. Alright, that works out nicely. We'll do both of those and plow on. Alarm tower, recruit for adjacent military, and recruit for adjacent military. So many strategic pavilions. I should have done that one over and hit that in the gap. Never mind. You can go up here. Then I'm thinking about putting the... Oh no, this is... I'm thinking about putting their alarm tower under here. But I'm not going to. This is unideal. This is very unideal. I might have to drop the wooden fortress in here. I'll be giving 15 for that. I want as much good forest around these guys as I can. I did get the gold for a single line clear. That's good. We get 2 for this. Get some wood. Get some more wood. Alright, not my best, but should be fine. Small arrows take out... Well, actually, big arrows take out axes. Become axes take out arrows. And just kind of hoover up the rest, honestly. Well, it was all arrows, and that's fine. Our margins are pretty okay. Adjacent pieces of mountain. Sure, we're going to need something to help as we progress. Don't need more buildings, so I'll take more stuff. Give me a good strength in numbers, and then do we want a whole bunch of stone? We have next to nothing that upgrades with stone, and everything that upgrades with wheat, so easy choice there. I don't love it because we've got garden, but hey. We'll muddle through, I'm sure. As for what we're upgrading, more money or 11 extra units on the same type. Swords, swords, swords. Could be worthwhile. I'll save the 150 wheat. Strongholds want empty spaces and borders. You want to be surrounded by mountains. Gotcha. Range 2 means I can put that there and you get nothing. Is this my weak one? It is. Stick that there. So I can stick this here. This is way better. This is an extra 24 units. And this is my good one of those. We get 7 for each empty, man. If I do this, I get an extra 12 again. You I don't have to play. 10 for each adjacent mountain piece. Goodbye. Thanks for the wood. Thanks for the wood. I don't think I'm getting much more in the way of lines here. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how much we got out of this guy. Arrows, we crush with our swords. I'd like to have more of them if I could. Swords get crushed by our axes, so that will go down to 22, 7, 14. 27 minus 14 is 13. That puts this up to 35, which can pick up those and hit those. Nice. You love to see it. Supply line, roadhouse, monument. I'll take a monument. Hostile or hostile. Village or port. We'll go the port and I'll do this side, it'll be easier. Anything really good to upgrade? Wheelbarrow? No. Wooden fortress? Second watchtower? Just gonna hold off while we wait to get 400 wheat. Merc camp, old tower, 7 for each in range, ranger base, connected forest, and stuff. Should be simple enough. Let's start there. 10 for each adjacent mountain piece. Hidden cave recruit, 4 for each connected forest piece and 7 for each connected mountain piece. Training camp. Mountain pieces in range or ranger base. 23 and 23 swords and arrows. There's probably a better one to pick. I don't know which it's going to be. I'm just going to do that because then I can do this. No, hold on. I guess I'm taking 3 instead of 4 just so I don't have to play this later. Piece in range, adjacent mountain piece, connected in range for 2. That becomes fine. Fortified farm here gets more out of training camp. This gets more out of training camp again, but with this piece I can't clear 2 lines at once, so that's probably better overall. 22 or 23, and lots of stone stuff to come. Alright, lots of singles at the end, but that's fine. Tons of arrows. Just tons and tons of arrows. They've got all swords. Swords get wrecked by axes. So axes, pick up swords, pick up arrows. That is 20, 30, 40, 50, 63. It's less than this, so then we do that before picking those up. Good. Give me the money. Show me the money. Give me an arborist. They did a nice job in keeping us healthy last time. Though I'm probably just gonna gain defenses here because it's cheaper to do so. And up to the keep. Alright, we have the option to get one more building available to us. We could take the outpost, we could take the bastion. Either would probably be okay. Range 2 center 25 would also be quite good. Well, we should probably do this then. Adjacent mountain pieces aren't going to be that many, are they? If I do that first, because this is little, which is good for this encounter. We have 448 wheat. Would I rather spend 300 of it here? Sending 25 to stuff in range 2. Or this up to range 2, get 2 and 5. Let's go big or go home. Let's see how we do. I hate that the alignment is only through the main axis of these guys. It does annoy me. Alright, that's going to be the field side. Alright, I want the watchtower right there. Allied or enemy group in range? 2. It's not going to go great right now. You have garrison 10. We have any more buildings left? No. So where else can we actually make gains here? Like that. Like that. Like that. Okay, we didn't give up anything. Same types first is those. And then those. We are absolutely fine. Crushed it. Blacksmith, hello. Nice to see you. I think we're going to sell the outpost and leave the mountain behind. One day I'll do like end up doing a run that's like rivers and mountains and no forests or plains, which would be very interesting. Three more combats to get through. Wood or gold? Great question. What does the blacksmith need? Wood and stone. Are we going to get stone anywhere along here? Absolutely not. Alright, we can kiss that dream goodbye. Let's go get the wood. We can totally afford to do that. Take this hostile region. I didn't think about that bit. I did not think about that bit. We lose the weak watchtower. Take the blacksmith. 2 random adjacent buildings is very good news. Heretics' lairs and training camps. Very unpleasant. There's 2 faith for each aligned building. 4 if it's a religious one. That's a nice start. Excuse me? Oh, you caught the end. I was going from the core sections because you have a core section, but you don't. That's so gross. You have range 2. You go down 2 and cut across. I can't do both of these, which is annoying. So do this. Then do that. Then do that. Lovely. Where's my woodcutter? That's what I need about now. Oh, I hate this a lot. I hate this very much a lot. I might just lose 2 faith here, I guess. Or 4 faith. Oh, and that, yeah, of course, dummy. Alright, how do these numbers work out? Not too bad, all things considered. 75 swords, take out all these arrows. And then, if there's enough, become axes and hit that, otherwise just run into everything. Not even close. Just skip and take the 50 gold. Because that is a thing you can do that I forget you can always do. Right, do I care about which hostile regions I end up in? Not terribly. Right, we've got 900 wood, but we don't have the wheat to support it. That helps a little. But I think I'm going to hold out for trying to get to this. Supply lines and thieves' hideouts suck. Supply line garrison 30. Lose this. Breach terrain. If I want to hold that, it means this has to go down. I guess I'm over concerning myself about materials that much, though. We knew that was going to happen. Can't get gains from single lines anyway. Oh, this is a really awkward operation. Alright, I can't say that went exactly to plan, but hey, it's not the end of the world. That's a 2-line clear, that's nice. Alright, arrows get wrecked by these swords, then turn into those axes, attacking these swords, and pick up the rest. Skip it. Take the money. Do we care about which one of these two we get to? Not terribly. Still looking for 400 wheat. Alright, well. Do we ever take Arborist in for a round? No, because we've got so much money. We can just do this without really thinking about it. I did not check what kind of units they had. Silly me. Well, there's a horse stable at the very least. Just get that down so I can get this down here. Blacksmith. It's like really bad timing for you, sir. Right, there's one next to blacksmith. Can I get any of my archers anytime soon, please? Well, that'll have to do. That actually worked out pretty well, all things considered. All swords means that we are all axes. Except we can't get to all axes 50, 60, 72. Ah, didn't even need it. We finally got to 400 wheat. Upgrade a card or refund defenses or gain a card. Upgrade a card. Right, let's sell everything that doesn't matter. Level 2 cards. Level 1, level 2. We might have problems with... no, we won't. Sell that. Level 1, level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2. Alright. Nice. If I can make it work, which is a whole other question. Glad I had a unit to put in that slot that I just paid for, must say. Okay. Oh, this is unpleasant. How many are you gaining? No idea. This is my puny watchtower. I have to give them units unless I play exactly here, which I hate. Worth it. Enemy unit. Go there. Yeah, I hate a lot about a lot of things right now. You're the big one. Probably do something like this. Oh goody, more enemy units. Because we are not paying bribes right now, at all. Yeah, this is a very, very bad bribe situation. Blacksmith on top of you. Gonna have to do. Yeah, even more enemy units. This is going really badly, isn't it? Where is my fortified farm, damn it? There it is. If I do this, I can play the monument. No idea if it's worth it. Oh, I gave it to the enemy units. God damn, this is a tragedy. Alright, they got a lot of stuff. I have some big numbers, but not lots of big numbers. They have no arrows, so my swords don't care. My arrows can attack these axes, then become... Wait, these arrows grab these arrows, attack these axes and those axes. Then become axes that attack these swords. I don't think I win. We absolutely win. Thank God. That was trash, that was. Just not being able to pay the taxes was brutal. But we got it. Alright, another trial down. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.